So this room on Airbnb cost me $25 per night. Okay, so this is my hallway. So I have a bed and about a foot here to stand. Literally, you just take a shower on top of the toilet here, and this just fills up with water. It's kind of like a prison cell. But this is basically what you get for $25 in Hong Kong. So this is the Hong Kong currency. Right now, $1 US is about 8 Hong Kong dollars. So let's go back out and let's find out how expensive Hong Kong really is. So that is the place you go when you want international cuisine. When you want Indian, Pakistani, Filipino like I just had, you go to Chungking Mansions for cheap international food. Okay, so that hearty meal of rice and an egg was 30 Hong Kong dollars, which is about $3.50, maybe $3.80 US. So I've been spending most of my time in Kowloon, which is one of the main 3 parts of Hong Kong. But Kowloon is a little less expensive. So right now we're gonna take the ferry to go to Hong Kong Island. And let's see how much the ferry costs and then see if there's a huge change in prices like I heard that there is once you get over there. Looks like my ride has just showed up. Now let's go over to Hong Kong Island. Okay, thank you. So on the weekend, the ferry is more expensive, so it was $3.70 Hong Kong, which is actually less than 50 cents USD. So it's pretty cheap, and that's for one way, but you know, it'll cost $1 to get there and back for the day. So Hong Kong Island is the site of the original British settlement here, and it's also the economic center of Hong Kong. So this is where you'll find most of the businesses. It's kind of like the big downtown of Hong Kong where all the big skyscrapers are. perpendicular to these main streets here on Hong Kong Island. They have a lot of these shops or these restaurants on either side, but then in the middle they have all of these. I'm on the back side right now, but they have all of these little shops that fold up into these tiny squares. But there are hundreds of them, and they're all over this area of the city. Okay, so I'm getting a tea here at Share Tea, or maybe it's a smoothie, but it's 28 Hong Kong dollars. So let's check this thing out. Alright, thank you. So about $3.50 I got the smoothie, and it's strawberry on top with lychee jelly pieces on the bottom. So keep in mind that we've done a wide range so far. So we did breakfast in the cheapest place in Kowloon, and then we're on Hong Kong Island now where it's more expensive, where we just got this tea in the touristy area. So I'm kind of showing you guys everything. But if you want to do Hong Kong cheap, then watch my other video. So if you really want to bargain, go to one of these alleyway markets, and that's where you can get a bunch of fruits and vegetables and get them for a great price. And it's a lot more fun than just going to a shop. So Hong Kong's just getting more and more interesting everywhere I go, and I'm not even trying. I'm just walking around aimlessly, and everything is so picturesque here. I could take 1,000 photos. I'm trying not to. So far what I've found is Hong Kong is as expensive as you let it be. So there are ways to do it for cheap, but it can obviously be very expensive very fast if you let it. So the price tag shouldn't keep you from coming here at all. There are ways to do it on a budget, and if you don't know how, just watch my videos. I'll give you all the information you need on how to do Hong Kong on a budget. And you definitely should, because this is probably one of the most interesting cities I've ever been to. Alright, so some prices here. Typical prices for me. There's so many amazing places to eat over here, but I'm sorry, I'm just not hungry after the last couple things I had. So I'm gonna have to show you guys a little bit, maybe in these menus on the windows without actually eating it. But don't worry, because I'm gonna do a couple food tours. Just that'll be in another video. See, what did I tell you? There are so many markets and stalls and people that everything is just flooding out onto the street now. So we've got plates and bowls here for 12, 28, 20. Not that you guys need that, but it's worth noting. I wish I could film in 3D or something for you guys, especially here on Hong Kong Island. With the change in elevation, you're going up all these hills, things are just spilling out into the streets and there are people everywhere, and I can't show you all the signs and the lights up above while I also show you everything that's down below. So I really can't show you everything, and you can't really get a taste for what it's like here. So you're just gonna have to come here yourself to really get the full picture of this. You're awesome for making it all the way through this video. If you want to watch more, click one of these videos. And if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe right here, because I'm traveling around the world and I'm sharing the whole thing with you.